Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for Just Ask Jane. I'm so happy to be here today. It's Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. I'm upstairs here in my office and felt so great about, giving back to you because I'm so thankful for all of you. But I've had a lot of requests for another card reading. And so I wanted to pull 3 cards for you. And I felt so good about this. I love doing these. But I wanted to thank you so much for watching these videos and, of course, for asking me so many great questions as well. But this is for you. And so I hope that you can relate to this reading. And, of course, I'd so appreciate if you could share this with all of your friends, family, or anybody that you really care about. Now, I'm going to just divide these cards into 3 piles and then just put them back together. My goodness, here we go. And I'm just going to pull 3 from the top. And the first one being, oh, I love this, direction. And this is an absolutely beautiful card. And I'm going to explain this to you in a second. But Spirit message is that, that they're sending you blessings in droves. So I love this, and someone's following you on your life's journey. So if you had to just think of the Spirit message for that card, that's what it would be. Now, the second card is the King card. Love this card. You'll see the sun inside of the, King's crown. And I love the symbol of the sun, very masculine, of course. And the third card is, I love this, it's the compass. And you'll see the world in between the compass. And the compass, of course, is surrounded by beautiful stones. There's labradorite, there's moonstone, there's tiger's eye, and amber. And so those are the influences for that stone. Now, I love these cards together, but there's quite the interesting meaning when I look at these cards together. Now, the direction card is really kind of interesting. If you notice that this is pointed upwards, the card is, of course, in a positive, position. So this is a very positive meaning. It just means that you're being launched forward into a new direction, into a positive new direction. So this is really actually beautiful, or that you have the strength or courage to go after what it is that you truly desire. And that is so amazing, because when we're ready for things to happen, we're ready. And if we have that courage, and that's why, I love this card especially, because the tiger's eye is the stone of courage. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but this card really indicates the courage to go forward. And I love this. We also have sapphire, which is September, and September was just past. So if we had to look at time, time frames, something, changing around September, or number 9s, of course. But I love this card because it talks about movement in all aspects of your life. You are just being thrown into a great direction. You are going to follow your heart's desire, and really don't limit yourself at this time. This is such a strong message of not limiting yourself, because the sky is the limit with this card. And I absolutely love this. And so you're not going down the wrong road. Trust me, you are on the right path. And so when we talk about this card now, and especially with the direction card, we have, the King. And of course, if I were to give, an interpretation of this in a spiritual sense, this would just indicate that there's a very strong male, presence around you at this time. And so, if you're looking for, loved ones who have crossed over, most likely males that come around. But I love this card because it talks about very positive male influences around you at this time, positive role models who are males. Also, a man of authority, or, asking for advice, asking for opinions of a male, and getting good advice. Of course, this is also in an upright position, which is absolutely beautiful. And when we talk about you know, the sun represents the masculine qualities, and it's meaning simple, that the man's influences are around you at this time. And it can also mean, you know, fertility, virility, that kind of thing. And so, you know, if you're looking to have children, or if you're looking, you know, to you know, have some male influences that are really positive, and that may help you move you into, launch you into a very positive direction. You know, there are very strong signs around this at this present time. So I'm going to tell you, this would be an amazing thing, especially if someone's looking for pregnancy, someone looking, you know, and they're having some difficulties. It just shows that there's really possibly good things coming around. So it could mean a couple of different things, but these are the interpretations of these two cards. Absolutely love this. And, you know, who knows? There might be a new king in your castle. You never know that. But anyways, I love this next card because the compass is a beautiful card. And we had talked about confidence, especially with, you know, being launched in a new and forward direction, going, you know, going for it, just, you know, just trusting, you know, that things are going to go really great. This is the most amazing card for this because, you know, if I had to think of a spirit message for this, when we're talking about this card, is that spirit will guide and protect you through the roughest waters. And so I love this card. It just really is amazing. We have labradorite, we have amber, we have the confidence stone, which is tiger's eye, also have moonstone in this card, and I absolutely love these stones. They have other very significant meanings, but the compass especially really is can mean a couple different things. The interpretation when I designed this card really was, you know, the world was your playground. And if you think about it, there's possible trips coming around when you have this. A change of direction, change is imminent, or you're going onto a new path or direction. And of course, we already know that, but this just kind of solidifies it. You know, this can also talk about really the world being your oyster, and really to see it that way, to have such an open mind about things, because you are free to explore absolutely anything in this world that you want. And so many people limit themselves, and this is a card, you know, to talk about not limiting yourself and just going for it. And also that you'll have the tools necessary to navigate through difficult times, or easily navigate through the things that you want. And so I absolutely love this. You know, I love labradorite, the stone of the north here for me. I love the amber. I love the confidence stone and the moonstone. But look up those properties. I mean, I can go on and on about these, but all together, this is such a beautiful meaning for me, because the thing is, change is going to be imminent, especially if there's children coming around. You know, children change our lives, and there's a whole new direction being launched. This can also mean that you're meeting someone, that you're going into a different direction, that you're meeting somebody, and that really the world is your oyster. You can have absolutely anything you want if you really truly believe it. This could mean that there's some changes coming around you, that you're meeting someone new in your life, or that you have, you know, somebody, male of course, giving you the most wonderful advice that is really going to change things ahead for you, that's really going to give you the confidence that you need, or give you the information that you need to be able to make the wisest of choices. This is so beautiful, my goodness. So you could take this in a million different ways, but really this is what these three cards mean. I absolutely love these. I absolutely love you. And I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Until next video, we'll see you really soon. If you have a burning desire to ask me a question, please don't be shy. Go ahead and just ask Jay. I'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.